please speak on Israel and Palestine. Okay, Ali. Well,
Ooh.
look. Well,
Ooh.
I got this hat on, so I'm gonna
Hmm.
just say this right here.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
speaking on Israel and Palestine is that something has to be done. Okay, on both parts. Now, you could be pro Palestine, pro Israel. Something has to be done on both parts because it can't continue to go the way it's going, where we're seeing, you know, um, Israel does control, we'll say the electricity that goes in to Palestine, at least most of it, right? Um, and Palestine will have, uh, we can say Hamas, whoever you want to call them, rockets will go over. Well, we know with those rockets going over, the Iron Dome shoots down most of them. Some get through, and we'll say 10 or 12 people may be injured, unalived. Okay. But when Israel shoots over or does whatever, you have 20, 30 people are done, are over with. Something has to be done. They need to come to some grips because we can't say this side is better than that side. No, we're not saying that. We can't do it. It has to be a common sense approach by both parties. We're just talking about for the health of life, the
Yeah,
sustaining of life.
we know that, and there has
We
been,
say
I
we
guess,
know
for
that, but come
yeah,
on.
yeah, we know that, and I think a lot of what's going on is the peace talks and the ceasefires, and they going
They
against
last, but they don't
that,
last,
and
man.
release all hostages, but we leaving some, not all, because we need leverage. I don't like none of it. It does somebody, I guess, and I know that that's what Trump is trying to do. He's trying to get into. Hold on one second. This thing here is pausing up. Yeah, he's trying to get in the middle of it to kind of stop it or whatever, and tell them, it needs to just do a ceasefire or whatever. And it's
Right.
not working. It's not working. I don't know what else needs to be done. I know Ali did say something about it. What are your thoughts? What do you think that can be done? Because I know that they've been talking about um different talks, peace talks or whatever, but ain't nobody abiding by it. Release the hostages. Nobody's doing it. Not all of them. I mean,
Well,
some of them, yes, I get it, but not all of them. And some of them are unalive when they do come. You know,
right. Right.
and I hate that. I hate that. Um, I think that there needs to be some type of talks and peace in the Middle East, all over there. Definitely,
Okay.
it
But
has to happen.
and I appreciate your comments on that. Uh I'm gonna go a little bit further. Okay. With what happened, I think that was in October, with when we'll say the people from Palestine, Hamas, or whomever it was, when they did the attack and
Yeah,
people
yeah,
were
yeah, yeah,
killed,
yeah,
people
yeah,
were
yeah,
slaughtered and everything.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Netanyahu doesn't play. To me, this gave him range. The world know of this attack, okay, to wipe out anything and everything on that side.
Of course, because it's
And they
retaliation.
have the military to do that. And who could argue against it? But we're
Mhm.
seeing the babies that's starving. Nobody wants to accept the people in. Yeah, they cease fire for a little bit, and then it starts back up.
Mhm.
So
I know. Just
something
recently,
has to be done.
I seen some airdrops of food, and I know at the
It's not
beginning
enough.
somewhere, yeah, they've been doing a lot of airdrops and of food to get in that area or whatever. Since there's not, a good way to get in there, and I know that at one point they were talking about Egypt is a place for where they can go. Some of the refugees,
Right.
it's not part of Hamas, and they just need refuge from this war or whatever. But I don't even know if everybody went there or they had enough. I just don't know the specifics on that.
Look, and I will say this: the Crimson Bros don't have all the answers, and we're trying to be open and fair on both sides. Does the violence, the death need to stop? Yes. We're tired of seeing people starving or dying at this point needlessly. Okay,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna tell you this, and I'll say this, Ali. Um, we're almost the world is getting conditioned. Oh, it's just the same thing. It's just a conflict, Palestine, Israel, the Gaza Strip. It's just the same thing because it's been going on
Mhm.
for so many years, and that is the truth.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't
Yeah.
like to
That's true.
speak on it. People get counseled, you know.
Mhm.
So if celebrities talk about it, if you hint and say it's bad for Israel to do the things they do, your livelihood could be damaged, you know. So both sides have to come to a resolution. I don't know if it's a two-state thing, if that's going to work, but it needs to be fair and balanced. That's all. That's all.
Do you think that US need to jump in to help out?
Kane, we have already been helping out
I know we've
with
indirectly.
weaponry.
Yes.
Yes,
We've
with
indirectly.
weaponry. Okay, yes.
Indirectly, but I'm talking about
What else
direct.
could we do? No, what
No,
else could
people
we?
on boots on the ground. That's what I'm saying.
No, negative. No, sir.
Mm,
That's my opinion.
mhm.
100% no.
Yeah.
No way. If we do that, we need to get involved with anybody else and everybody else,
We
and we
do that,
don't need that.
but you know
I
that's
know
what
we
US
do. I
does.
know,
You
I
know
know,
that's
I
what
know that.
you
I know.
know that. You
Well,
know
being a
that.
military man, both of us,
Yes.
yes, we do that. We don't need to get
We've been
involved in
over
that
that.
aspect.
Yeah.
We usually will supply sometimes funds, but weaponry we will supply. You know, especially if come on, if we have
Yeah.
something to gain. Well
Yeah.
said. Hope we can create more opportunities for peace ASAP. I would
Mhm.
like to see us take more action to create peace and stability. Love hearing your heart on the issue. I appreciate that. We
Yeah.
appreciate that.
For sure,
You
Josh. For
know,
sure. For sure.
we just will be open. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. We'll be open, you know. But do we have everybody, every country, if they could, we will help, but we do want something in return, some
Mhm.
type of benefits. Why? And I'm not going to even open this up. Why were we over in Afghanistan? Was it really for the reasons? But as I was a Navy man, but I was attached to an Army unit,
Mhm.
and I went outside the wire a couple of times. But when I see guys that came out of firefights and some of the things, some of the missions,
Yeah.
the stories, I couldn't believe it was over some of the things that they seen clearly.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
bro, I don't even know
clearly.
why we was in Afghanistan, because I was in Iraq, and I know in Iraq we was training the Iraqi police and the Iraqi
Yeah.
military to
Mhm.
take back their state. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
From
yeah,
Al
yeah, yeah.
Qaeda and all them. You know, that's what we were doing over there. So training them to shoot, training them tactics, all that type stuff. You know,
Right,
what to
right.
look for, that type stuff. But Afghanistan, I mean, I know you was over there. So
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't over there, but you was like, why are we here?
I
I don't
mean,
know. I don't
just
know.
the truth. And then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and we'll get away from this a little bit,
Hmm.
but uh to see just to see where I was at, Kandahar, when it finally
Yeah.
was overtaken and we gave it, man, I just know so many people we fought, you know,
Yeah.
for at one point we had a little 30,000 people was projected to be there. They were talking about putting softball fields out there because so many people was gonna be there, you know, just for activities. Even though we get those rocket attacks. And shout out to anybody that watch us that know about the poo pond over in Kandahar,
Mm.
we all know that was there, but yeah, but it's other things, and I'll say this, we talk about the Palestine and Israel conflict, and then even the Russia, and it's Ukraine, right?
Ukraine. Yeah, Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Yeah.
uh we try so hard, as far as the United States to for the well treatment of everybody, others,
Hmm. Hmm.
that's outside the United States. But we
Yeah.
really do have to start taking a look. And this is where we go at with President Trump, uh, of what's going on right here for the betterment, for the infrastructure, the roads, all of those things to do better by the people here. We have to look into that. Should we be, and I ask you, people, ask you too, Kane,
What's
should
up?
we be involved in everybody else conflict
Of
when we
course not.
have so many things that's going on
We
internally
have
in the United States?
Yeah, we have inner conflict right here. We have
Thank
race
you.
relations that we have here.
Thank you, Kane.
Most of those other countries don't have these race relations type thing, but we do, and we make it big, especially
Yes.
when it comes to race. A lot of times, and we're kind of programmed to race. We will go straight to race every time before we even look at the actual situation. And that's just our culture over here. That's just how we do or whatever. And that's why we need to take care of home. Take care of home, take care of our soldiers, our veterans or whatever, and take care of our seniors and our kids. And that's what we need to really focus on. Yes, of course we have to be a part of some of these foreign domestic disputes or whatever, right? Right.
Yeah.
We have to be a part of those because sometimes we're directly affected by it or whatever, and sometimes we're indirectly affected by it. But we have to be a part of it because they may be an ally or something. And if it's our ally, you think we need to help them out a little bit. Hey, we need some help over here. Well, we'll give
we
you
see the mass genocide. We don't want to see that. The mass genocide? No.
Yeah. Especially if it's something, any type of mass genocide, we need to step in because that's inhumane. Even though that's not our country, that's not our problem, but we need to go in there and, ship and shape this up, right? We will do that. But we still got a lot to fix right here at home. We do.
Oh, yeah.
We do. We've came a long way, but we still need to fix a whole lot too.
Yes. Within look, you saying a lot right there. Within the inner cities, wherever you're at, it doesn't matter. I'm here in Alabama, Montgomery. So glad you made it out of Kandahar. Appreciate it, Josh. Reynolds, I don't know if you was there, but hey, what's up? Shout out to all the people that was there. But in Montgomery, we have places that we need to fix as a community. I know where you're at. Chicago. It doesn't have to be just these big cities. LA, we know it's things that's going on. But I'm just saying, up the road in Georgia, Atlanta, different places, Cincinnati, we just saw what's going on. And it's brought out a bigger issue of race relations,
But it starts with us, though. It starts right, just like you said, Montgomery. It starts right at home.
Yes, it does.
It starts right at home. You can sit back and look at DC and say, "Hey, can you help us out?" But you can fix some of these things right at home. These race relations that you're doing, you can fix some of this stuff. Some of your mayors, some of your clergymen, and all of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, they can do that.
Kane, look, that sounds old school, brother. They say
that's what has to happen.
Tactics don't work. Back in the day, our parents used to go to the church and everything. Churches were stronger with getting together and everything, but people don't attend church like they used to.
Why they don't?
Especially the younger people.
Why they don't? You know why they don't?
Family
people made it a lucrative thing. So they see how these preachers and pastors are making money.
You blaming the church now?
No, I'm blaming the people that run the church. How about that?
Okay.
The church is a group of people.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm blaming these pastors, these missionaries or whomever that's taking all this money that you're supposed to put, quote unquote, 10%. You know what I mean, of your money, and you see where it goes. I'm just telling you, that's what they say.
Okay, I'm taking.
And what are they doing for it? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But I'm telling you, that's what they say. Yeah, that's exactly what they say. That's the reason why they don't believe in it. Why would I believe in anybody that's going to take my money and I don't see it going into good use?
Well, and I will say this right here. Just I will go with you on this. So the people start the race talk or is it the media? Okay, look, I'm gonna say this. Thank you, Wonder Woman, on that. But we know the media perpetuates a lot of it too, whether you're for whatever agenda. Okay, I watch Fox Media. We're gonna have something coming out pretty soon. Okay, you know those animals. I'm just talking about the Cincinnati. Those animals don't even treat animals like that. You know the way they was beating it. Is it propaganda? Whether you're for or against, yes, propaganda
It's
is out there
I
in
don't
the
I, I
media,
don't I
man.
don't I don't think that what you just said, I don't think that was propaganda. I think that was just what they've seen. We
Okay,
see it all the time.
yes, don't say we see it all the time.
Yeah,
Kane,
yeah. Oh,
stop it,
you don't believe that. You don't believe that.
stop it,
You
Kane.
don't believe
It,
you
it's
don't
the
believe
truth.
that you
It
see
don't happen all the
black
time.
people jump another black person. Do you ever
Yeah, we
have you
done
ever
seen
seen
it
that?
back in the day. We seen it back in the day when we were growing
You
up,
so it,
depending on
so
where
so
we
now it
live,
doesn't
Kane.
happen. It doesn't happen
Yeah,
now.
yes, it happens. Don't happen all the time.
It don't happen all the time. Are you
So
serious?
look. I will not say, and so you're
You got to
are
be. I
you
want you to be
are you
honest with me.
saying no? This is the truth from our aspect. Okay,
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
I will not say. Uh,
See, yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna have
yeah.
to change hats right now. But uh,
Go ahead.
are you saying the black race is a violent race?
No, not
Okay, thank
everybody
you.
is. No, not
Thank you.
everybody
No,
is violent, but
okay.
we see a few that mess it up for a lot
Yes,
of us.
and that is the truth. Thank you. A few,
Yeah.
and then the media. Just what he just said. Wonder Woman, to your comment. Okay, we will see where a few people, and then it's perpetuated to all, because we will see it
Yeah.
all the time,
Yeah.
everywhere on
Remember,
all
we
of
want
these
we want
outlets.
we want quote unquote reparations and all these other things.
We're not going to
Since
get
we
into that.
want that, we want to show how the white people are bringing us down. So that's why they keep pushing these issues. I'm not saying anybody's bringing me down, but there are a lot of people that are saying that the white race is bringing them down.
Well, look,
That we, you know,
yeah,
no.
I understand. I
There's
understand.
nobody. There's nobody that's superior. What are you talking about? Supremacy. That's superior. You saying that this person is over me? How?
Look, in that aspect, look, right now, I'll say in 2025, man, with the libraries, people don't even go. Well, it's still some people that go to libraries and everything, shout out to the libraries and librarians, uh, where you can get on the internet for free. You can research, you can do a lot of
You
different
only
things.
yeah. You can do
I'm
that
just
at
saying, but
home.
I'm just saying, yeah,
Go
but
ahead. What you
some
saying?
people don't have internet, Kane. It's still
Yes, they do.
readily.
Everybody got a doggone cell phone. They got internet.
Look,
I
stop.
think everybody
Look,
will get a doggone
Kane.
cell
Look,
phone
let me tell you
and
something.
have
You can't,
access. They just don't
okay,
want to
but
look it up.
everybody, okay, everybody do. Not everybody, but most people do have cell phones. But
Yes.
you can go to your library to see the big screen to fill out different
Does it
things
matter? Does
on
it
there. I'm
matter
just
the
saying,
screen?
stop. Look. If you want to do things right, I'm just saying that it's readily available to
Of
you.
course.
You
Of course.
can go there.
Of course. I
So
agree.
to say that another race is just oppressing you, you have every opportunity that parents didn't have back in the day. We do. We can find excuses. I will say that we can find excuses. Excuses can
Yeah.
be you can wake up in the morning. You have lights, you have air conditioning, you have food. We can still find an excuse and say something. It is up to us as the individual, regardless of race, people. That's regardless of race, for us to do whatever we want to do. You can. You don't have to be held back by anything.
Uh,
It can be a
of
mind
course.
thing.
Yes.
It can be a mind. Did bad things happen? Yes, there did. Are bad things still gonna happen? Yes, they are. We see it.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen next week that might blow our minds and be like, darn it. We can't control people's feelings. A lot of people are emotional on different
Mm,
things,
mm.
especially our young guys or whatever, emotional or whatever. But
Are you
then
talking
you
about young
add,
black men?
yes, young, I'm saying young black men,
Okay.
but the young generation, period.
Uh-huh.
The young generation, period. Because I'm not gonna say just a black issue. Now, speaking in the black community, yes,
Yeah.
our young
I
men be
think we need
highly
to start in
emotional.
our own community and quit looking at everybody else's
Okay,
community.
thank you for saying that.
Right below me, hey, we have a playlist of similar interests and social issues and things that you are interested into. Click on it.
And congregation, just where I'm pointing. This is what YouTube recommends for you to watch because of the content that you've seen of us. Click it,
For sure.
watch
Do it for us.
and
Below.
share it.